What's up, guys? Today we're going to be reacting to this video, Top 40 Profitable Business Ideas to Start in 2022. It's by Young Entrepreneurs Forum, and we're going to tell you what we like and what we don't like in this video, so stay tuned. My name's Sergio, this is Johnny, and we run a few cleaning businesses as well as a home service academy where we help people go from 0 to 100K with a remote cleaning business.
These next 3 years. 1. Digital podcasting. If you can create a regular audience for your podcast on a specific topic, this is a great...
What do you think about digital podcasting?
I think it's a great idea, but I also think it takes forever to build an audience. So definitely not like a make money tomorrow type of business.
Yeah, podcasting is notoriously difficult to grow. From what I've heard, we have our own podcast that we haven't really took that serious, so I can't really speak on it. But if you want to start something as a side hustle and kind of do it as a hobby, it definitely could turn it into something. Mm-hmm. But it's gonna take a long time and consistency.
Yeah, you have to really love it for sure.
Way to get sponsors and fund this side business idea. 2. Editing and proofreading. Of all the home business ideas included in this list, editing and proofreading is a great way of getting started. With so much content being published every day, there is plenty of demand.
I don't like this one.
You don't? I feel like it's like such a needed thing. Like,
I don't like it.
Editing and proofreading.
Dude, I mean, it kind of goes
along with copywriting.
That's different. They're just talking about editing and proofreading, like some Grammarly stuff. Like, I'll just pay for Grammarly for the year for like $20 and just have that edit and proofread everything.
Yeah.
So definitely stay away from this.
3. Internet advertising. This too is a very promising business idea to opt for. The internet used all over the globe for advertising, and you could start up your own advertising business. 4. Biometric sensor company.
I mean, it's like, yeah, advertising is always going to be around. There's always little niches. We have a Yelp advertising agency, and that's pretty passive, and we just get a kickback from Yelp every month. So if you can find little niches like that, or even like we know somebody doing Facebook just for window cleaners, they're crushing it. So the key there is to find a niche.
Biometric sensors are the kind of sensors that scan for your eye or your finger to specifically identify an individual.
Such a random idea. What do you think about this one? So random.
I mean, if you know how to install biometric sensors, by all means do it. But
I don't think the layperson is going to know how to start a biometric sensor company.
Yeah.
Right. Lots of startup capital.
Develop and sell these sensors to companies that would install them into products or services. 5. Designing business plans. A well-considered business plan is a real art and hard work.
I really like this
and
one.
most entrepreneurs are turning to a business plan for the professors to answer their main question.
Because I feel like a lot of people overthink their business plan or like their business going into it. So like being able to provide that kind of insight, like that, I don't know, like if you're an experienced entrepreneur, you know more than someone that hasn't started a business.
Yeah. So. Also, I honestly think business plans are kind of stupid. I think you could just start, like especially if it's something that's already been proven over time, like house cleaning. Just go start it. You don't need a damn business plan for house cleaning.
Yeah.
But the way I see this working is there's some websites out there where you can buy like a coffee shop business plan, or you can buy like a house cleaning business plan, like pre-made templates. I think that's the move for something like this, because people that are going in and starting traditional businesses like this, if you already have something pre-written for it, the model is going to be same as it is in California, as it is in Texas or whatever state, because it's so traditional. So I think that's the move for this.
Yeah. I agree, yeah.
Is it worthwhile to invest in a particular business? 6. Chatbot services. A chatbot is a next-generation business. In this business, you need to build bots as per specific business requirements. 7. Sport coach. A sports coach is a person involved in the training of the operations of a sports team or of an individual sports person. 8.
Okay, so... Well, why do you like it?
I like it because I knew a girl in college who was doing soccer coaching on the side, and she was killing it. She was charging like over $100 an hour, and she would just show up and coach some kids, like $100. Imagine you can do one-on-many coaching, right? You can take in 10 kids and coach them for soccer, let's say, and charge each parent like, I don't know, $40 to $100 a head, I would imagine, and that's easy money. I mean, you're trading your time, but it's way better than getting like some minimum wage job.
Yeah, if you have if you have like a skill in a sport, like that's definitely like people will pay a lot of money for their kids to be good at something. So yeah, I like that one too.
Fitness instructor. If you have a fair knowledge of being one's personal fitness trainer for one's weight loss, can land yourself in another fantastic small business idea.
I see this the same thing as the sports coaching because, again, you can do like one-to-many classes, and most of these personal trainers, they don't know how to market or sell. And as long as you can just learn, especially Facebook ads for something like this, and get a really good offer for your personal training, dude, you'll kill it in personal training.
Dude, if you read $100 million offers and apply anything you learn from there to like fitness instructor, you'd be like making so much money.
Yeah, or Alex Hormozi's gym launch book too. That one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, I love this business.
9. Event DJ. Are you an audiophile? If you have a great sound system and a large selection of music, you already have what you need to hire yourself out as a DJ for various events and receptions.
What do you think? I
think it's a good business. Like, people are always gonna need good vibes and DJs. So
oh yeah, dude.
You know, like
you need the vibes.
You could charge a lot of money too if you have a reputation on the street, like in the neighborhood or whatever. Like, yeah, you could charge a lot.
Yeah, and weddings, dude. You know how much people spend on their weddings? Are you kidding me? Wedding DJs print money. Love that idea.
10. Real estate agent. For many people, navigating the housing market is overwhelming. As a real estate agent, you can help people find the home of their dreams at a price that fits their budget.
Come on.
I mean, overrated business idea.
Yeah,
like
seriously.
everybody and their mom does it, and they give up after a couple months. I don't know.
Yeah, most people. What is it? I read some stats. Some like really extremely high percentage of real estate agents make like less than minimum wage. So you really gotta. I mean, I like that they added it as a business idea because at the end of the day, it is a business. So you need to treat it like a business, and most agents don't come in treating it like a business. So.
Right. So if you come in, market correctly, you know, like build good relationships, then you could be like a really successful real estate agent. So,
yeah, just apply the same playbook, a niche. Maybe like you're the go-to real estate agent for the 92005 area code, and you know all the houses. Boom, there's a niche.
Yeah, or even like for a certain type of house, like you know that house like really good more than anybody else. So, okay.
11. Nightclub promoter. Put together parties for your friends and get paid for it. Sign me up. For starters,
I love this one. I love this one because you can use TikTok to make some like cool stuff about, like, say you're in Vegas and you're a promoter in Vegas promoting a club. You can make so much good content around this and get an easy top of funnel there to just drive people into the club when they're going to Vegas. Because TikTok does a really good job at knowing when someone's either in Vegas or going to be going to Vegas because they're searching it or whatever, and they'll get targeted for that.
Yeah, I think if you like really understand attention, like some people understand it a lot better than others. Like they just naturally like blow up on TikTok because they just understand that. You would be successful, something like a nightclub promoter for sure. I feel like I suck at that, but
you should have a strong following on social media. 12. Production of bread. Bread is a staple food that people eat in all parts of the world, and it is easier to find entrepreneur retailing bread.
I don't even know if this is a good idea because like this is so out of our wheelhouse.
How do you even produce bread?
Like I don't know what machinery you need.
Dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you have a manufacturing engineering background, by all means, this might be a great idea, but yeah, I don't know. 13.
Energy supply control. Inspired by the previous business idea of installing home solar panels. This business idea involves developing electrical generators that can store extra power for a small community. 14.
What do you think about that one?
It's a cool concept. I thought it was illegal to do that though.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems really difficult, like really lots of startup costs to do something like that.
Virtual assistant. One of the most successful business ideas is to offer virtual assistant services. Everyone from large enterprises to solopreneurs require help with the day-to-day management of their business.
So I like that one and I don't like that one. Because I don't think you should be a virtual assistant offering your services because you're just trading. It's a job. It's a glorified job if you're a virtual assistant in the United States. But if you just start a virtual assistant staffing agency and you source the VAs from countries like Mexico, Vietnam, Philippines, etc., I can see that being really lucrative. I know someone doing it, actually, a good friend of mine, and he's crushing it. Or our editor actually had a good idea around this one, and it's you offer a virtual assistant as a U.S. citizen, but then you arbitrage it to the Philippines, and so maybe you're getting paid $15 an hour, but you can pay someone in the Philippines $5 to $6 an hour and make the spread on that.
Okay, I agree with your take, but I also think like if you're like a single like, or you don't have to be single, like just a stay-at-home mom, like or something like that.
Yeah.
It's like an easy job you can do like from your home, like and still make pretty good money being a virtual assistant. So.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
15. Organic farming. These days, people say health is wealth. However, the poor quality of food is creating health problems and increasing hospital bills. Here comes organic food. 16. Warehouse.
I don't want to be in the farming business.
Yeah, it's like cutthroat, honestly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know the margins or anything, but
Not
I
a
would
fan
imagine
of
it's
that one.
not. Yeah.
For e-commerce sites. If you hold a big size
My favorite
garage
idea
or
so
some
far.
spare
This is
space
my
available
favorite
to
idea
you,
so far.
You can use it.
Is it also your favorite idea?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
Okay, so we had this crazy idea that we wanted to do. I mean, I would still kind of want to do it.
It would crush. It would be. It's still like.
So
right
just
for the
think,
taking.
WeWork, like, what is that called? Like a co-working space, but for e-commerce companies in a warehouse. So sometimes people are, they're getting too big to where they can't operate in their home, but they still need like a warehouse, but they're not big enough to get their own warehouse. They can get a small portion of a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like the same idea. And there's a few companies doing it, but like not enough. So
Yeah, there's only like 3. There's one major venture-backed company, and there's 2 that have been around for a little bit longer, but it's still so new. And another key thing about this is e-commerce companies grow rapidly because they're on the internet, and you can scale really quick. And so what happens when you don't want to sign a 5-year lease for like a 5,000 square foot facility? So what they'll do is you can rent a 5,000 square feet in their warehouse, but when you need 10,000, you can just pay the difference and then automatically upgrade to that bigger lot. Too. So I love this idea. I think it's still ripe for the taking.
As a warehouse for e-commerce websites to store their products. 17. Dance instructor. If you want to teach more of a variety of movements, you can start your own dance classes out of your home or a local studio.
I would just put this in the same boat as like fitness and sports coaching, to be honest.
Yeah.
Same thing.
18. Amazon reselling. Anyone can sell goods on Amazon, provided you have products to sell or buy low and then resell. This will be one of the incredibly lucrative side business ideas.
This is a great business. Our buddy Flips for Miles does this and prints money doing it. And I know
Yeah.
tons of guys out there killing it off this because you can actually source brand name product from the suppliers and just resell it on Amazon.
Yeah, and he makes it sound pretty simple. Like there's like a formula to it. You just stick to like a specific software and like you do everything the way he does it, and like
Just
it
works.
seems like anybody could make money doing this. So yeah.
I like this one.
19. Launch your own book. A book is just another type of product when you think about it. In addition, as such, you can create one to serve a particular demand in the market.
I think that's a horrible business idea, like from a financial standpoint, because it just seems like such a tough road. I mean, as a passion thing, if you want to have a book, like, go for it. But
I don't know about that one. Like especially if you're younger and you just graduating or something, really don't have too much experience.
yeah,
Don't waste your time doing this. Maybe an ebook if you have a particular skill, you can do an ebook, but stay away from that.
20. Cleaning service. If you like to clean, you can easily turn it into a business. With a few staff members, a host of cleaning supplies, and transportation, you can offer cleaning services to homeowners, apartment complexes, and commercial properties.
Disagree with what he said, but I love the idea. Why? Because one, we have 2 cleaning businesses, one house cleaning, one window cleaning. And he said, if you love to clean, this is a good idea. I don't know anybody that really loves to clean.
no.
So
I hate cleaning. So.
Yeah, don't start this if you love to clean. Honestly, start this if you just need a business to start, because there's proven supply and demand, and you don't even need staff. You could just use subcontractors to fulfill the work for you. So, love the idea.
21. Interior designer. People have become more aware and tasteful about how their homes look. There is always a need for an interior designer who can tell which color will suit your walls and what is the right place to put your armchair.
Dude, I love this idea because, you know, like rich people, they need stuff like this because they care about their home, people coming in their home, or like them putting their house like on Instagram or whatever, and they'll literally pay you hundreds, thousands of dollars to make their house look like really nice. So.
Yeah, and you make money on both ends too. So you'll make money to like actually do the design and set everything up, but you'll also make money if, let's say you stage a house and the homeowner or whoever you're staging the house for wants to buy some of that product. You get it from your exclusive suppliers and mark it up a bunch. So you're making tons of profit on every item you sell to these people.
22. Develop an app. Sometimes it seems like there is an app for
Such
everything.
a cop-out idea.
Yet somehow, new ones keep popping up and selling for lots of money.
There's like a million ideas in this idea itself. Obviously, it works. You see companies getting funded for millions of dollars, being sold for hundreds, if not billions of dollars. So, yeah, if you have the means or know how to develop an app or know somebody that can do it for you, definitely pursue it. It's getting cheaper and cheaper to develop software as time goes on. And
Maybe even develop apps for people that need an app developer. Like that's another business in itself.
Yep.
All the time. 23. Event organizing. While you may first think of wedding planners or reunion organizers, there are many, many types of event planners out there. 24. Life or career coach. If you have some experience under your belt, put it to good use as a life or career coach. Many of us are looking for guidance in our careers, and finding someone with the time to mentor us can be tough.
You're gonna think this business sucks on the surface, but I love this idea because Instagram's a thing. And I know, dude, you know how many freaking coaches I've seen that are probably printing money on Instagram with like 5,000 followers? Mm-hmm. Like, if you can build just an audience of even 2,000 people, you can probably find 1 to 3 clients from that following to that want to be your kind of like mentee or want you to be their coach. And you can do it in any niche, like mindset coaching or...
I mean, there's like more woo-woo stuff like that, but then there's like the actual like career coach, like if you want to like go into a specific career, like have a specific business, like they'll literally give you the playbook on how to do that business. Yep. So if it saves you a couple of years of your life, like definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm. Agree.
25. Wedding photographer. Wedding photographers command premium rates. After all, you are capturing one of a couple's most important life moments, making it a very lucrative side business idea.
I love it. Mm-hmm. I mean, we already talked about the weddings a little bit, but we know wedding photographer are doing like $700,000 a year, and margins are super fat. Yeah. Because you can charge a premium, just like this dude said. So definitely good business.
26. Daycare owner. Childcare continues to be in high demand. While nannies and nanny shares are popular right now, a good daycare is hard to find. Fill a need in your neighborhood by opening your own. 27.
I hate the idea, but I've seen it work really well.
Yeah, I mean, I hate it for myself because it sounds like the hardest business to run, like take care of the kids
all day
and their parents. But
yeah, we have a really good friend of ours. Right? His mom runs a daycare out of her home actually, and she kills it. So if you love kids and you like to work with kids, definitely a great business for you. Not for us though.
7. Etsy seller. If you have any crafty skills, you can put them to good use by making various items by hand and then selling them on sites like Etsy, which make it fairly easy for beginner business owners.
So I'm pretty sure we'll probably see some more businesses like this pop up, but businesses that are built on the platforms like Amazon seller, Walmart seller, what's another one? eBay seller. Mm-hmm. All good businesses. You just have to find a niche and find something that really sells, and you've got a good business there. So anyone that comes up that's kind of like this, we're gonna like.
Yeah, I love Etsy businesses because I've seen people making like super simple things, and it'll show you like 100 or like 10,000 lifetime sales. And it's like you do the math on that, they made over $1 million on like selling some little product on Etsy. So
yeah, and we knew an Etsy seller killing it. She was like actually moving into a warehouse when we met her, one of our window cleaning customers, and she literally just made like birthday cards. Yeah. But they were like,
they would say things like
happy birthday, bitch.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Maybe bleep that out so it's friendly for kids. But Yeah, that was like her thing. It would be like profanity-based greeting cards or like holiday cards or gift cards. So, yeah.
28. Personal fitness trainer. If you're a
Same
fitness
thing.
buff and have the right combination of charisma as a side business idea, can be both physically and financially rewarding. 29. Jewelry making business. There are many different ways of getting into the jewelry business and many different types of materials with which you can work.
I don't like this business because I'm not into like fashion like that. Our first ever company we started was actually a clothing business that lasted 2 days. Paid $300 for a logo and ended up getting rid of it because we know nothing about fashion. So I don't like this business, but I would kind of lump this also in with kind of like this is a good Etsy business. Like you can build this off of Etsy.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
30. Drop shipping. Are you looking to sell products online but don't have the money to buy and store inventory? Consider drop shipping. Drop shipping is an e-commerce business model in which you don't have to manage any physical products.
Kind of similar to like FBA, very saturated business, but at the same time, like there's still a bunch of people killing it. So
There's a bunch of people killing it,
Yeah.
but ask them one question. Ask them what product they sell. 9 out of 10 times they're not going to tell you because it's just scared of competition. That's why I don't like this business.
Yeah.
Because there's low like enterprise value. Like you can't really sell it for that much. If you're so worried that someone's gonna come in and start selling the same product as you, and then your business is gonna go like be done after that, don't get into this industry.
yeah, and I think it's like that because the margins are so thin on a drop shipping model because you don't have to do any of the packaging, the shipping, or anything. It's all taken care of, but then it creates like thin margins.
31. Consultants. If you have significant experience in or knowledge of a specific subject, consider becoming a consultant.
This is probably one of my favorite business ideas on this list. Why do you like it?
Because if you have a skill, you've been working in corporate for 15 years and you know your stuff, like you could charge a lot of money to like people that need to know this, especially corporations that need a specific skill set to like make more money. If they're making millions of dollars on the back end, it's no problem to charge a couple $100,000.
Yeah, and I know even if you want to take this to the internet, you can kill it. I know a guy killing it, doing 7 figures on porn addiction consulting. So you can literally become a consultant in almost anything that you're
Yeah.
kind of passionate about or have expertise in.
Unlimited amount of niches out there.
We've done it for window cleaners before. We work with a couple window cleaners and we've helped consult with them, and they pay us. So we can do it in window cleaning. You can do it in whatever you're an expert in too.
32. Sell handcrafted and homemade goods.
Another
You're
busy
a maker,
business.
whether you DIY soap, candles, sauces, or potter, you're in a unique position to find an online business idea since product development and procurement are literally in your hands. 33. Woodworker. If you have a passion for crafting beautiful furniture or other home goods out of wood, there's demand for that.
What do you think about this one?
I think it's like a good hobby business. Definitely. It's kind of like along Etsy type of business, but I think you get like higher margins with this.
You could scale this up though. We know a guy, local, right down the street from us, from our office. He does all the retail build-outs for Gucci, Disney, all the cabinets and stuff. And it's like a big woodworking business, and he's got a cool like 20 employees with a bunch of machinery. So you can definitely start this and scale this up to something
Definitely.
big for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely a lot harder than something on the internet though.
Right.
34. Online courses and coaching. It has become easier to share your knowledge or expertise via online course platforms. If you are a subject matter expert or passionate about something, then you can convert it into a substantial income.
I think this is the best way to make money in 2022. I take that back. I think the second best way to make money in 2022 besides remote home services, because
Online courses and coaching is literally the future of education because education's starting to be so fragmented because people are less trusting of the college and university environment, and it's just it costs way too much to go to college when you can literally take a course for $500, $1,000 and start making money tomorrow with practical skills and knowledge. So that's why we believe in the online courses industry so much, because we're seeing so many people make killing on it.
Yeah, and e-learning is going to be, I hate to be the guy that'd be like, it's projected to go to this amount, but e-learning is literally going to be like a $335 billion industry in the next 2 to 3 years, and that's going to be triple from what it is now. And like Sergio said, it's getting fragmented. People don't want to go through these BS English 1, Algebra 1 again in college when you can just go do whatever skill you want, like you said. And we're in this business too. One of our businesses, Home Service Academy, we take 5 to 10 entrepreneurs a month and we help them build 6-figure remote home service businesses. And it's extremely lucrative. So if you have an expertise, definitely think about doing a course, or like a cohort-based course even, / one-to-many coaching. It's another good model you can piggyback on top of this. This is my favorite one on the list. Favorite. I think I've said that like 10 times, but
This is
because I keep seeing good ones.
one.
This is top one though. But I might change it. Who knows, there might be a better one I might see.
35. Freelance content writing. Content writers are in
Copywriting.
huge demand, especially for digital marketing purposes. If you have a knack for crafting engaging stories and writing articles, then you can turn your skills into a lucrative freelance writing business.
What do you think?
I like it. I really like it, especially with Twitter blowing up and that getting popularity. You've got big content creators on there hiring people to write threads for them. If you're a good copywriter, that's easy money. Newsletters are extremely popular right now. Everybody and their mom is starting a freaking newsletter. So they need people to write content for them, especially as that newsletter starts to scale up and make more money.
Yeah.
So you just gotta, even if you pick a niche, like e-commerce, copywriting. Copywriting is just literally writing in a way which someone will buy from you. You're convincing someone to buy from you through your writing. So if you can get good at that, it's one of the best skills you can learn.
Yeah, and talking about courses, you can literally just take a course that teaches you how to be a good copywriter and then start charging people for your services. Like, I would pay someone to do copywriting because that's not my strong suit. So, yeah.
36. Niche website owner. New trends start every day, and some of them grew to be pop culture sensations. Your job as a niche website owner is to capture the market before it gets too saturated.
That one's really cool. So there's lots of different little websites. One of them is Flippa. There's like website brokers, I think, is one of them. And what they'll do is they'll sell niche websites like this, and they make money through ad networks, like the little embedded ads you see on these websites. They make money through affiliate commissions, things like that, and they'll be really niche. Like I know somebody on Twitter who bought a dog frisbee website, and they're monetizing it that way. And so they bought the dog frisbee website for like $100, or it was really cheap. And now he's turning it around and making money off a website that only talks about dog frisbees. How crazy is that?
Yeah, super interesting.
37. WordPress Themes. Are you a web developer or designer who earns for passive income? If so, creating WordPress themes might be the right path for you. You can sell your themes on websites like Envato. 38.
I don't know. What do you think about this business?
I mean, you could definitely make some cool money off of it. I haven't heard of anybody lately that's killing it off this, and
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan, to be honest. I just haven't heard as much people talking about it or crushing it, which could be a good thing or a bad thing, right? So I really don't know too much to talk about it.
8. Transcription service. If you have a good ear and can type quickly, a transcription service is a great business idea that allows you to work from home with a flexible schedule.
I'm not sure what
39.
that is.
So we had a customer in our window cleaning business starting out. She had a medical transcription business. So doctors would need her to write files and stuff about the patients visiting them. But I don't like it. I mean, and there might be other niches that it works better, but I don't like it because she would complain to us about automation and software coming in and replacing her job, and so it was really hard for her to find new clients. And so I think that one is kind of old school. I don't really like it.
I see that happening. Yeah.
Software engineering and development. Software engineers and developers create, test, and maintain software on a variety of platforms, from mainframes to mobile devices.
I mean, I guess you start an agency around that, right? But I mean, yeah, if you have that skill set, you're getting paid, whether that be from a job or
Just freelance.
yeah.
And 40. Start an accounting business. Do you enjoy bookkeeping, preparing taxes, and generally managing money? Consider starting an accounting business. Many people keep thinking and planning, but go no further. There are scores of people who die wondering.
Yeah, accounting business, basic traditional service-based business. I mean,
if you have the skill set, I don't think you could go wrong with it. Like it's a simple business to start and run.
yeah, easy. I know a couple accountants. They're actually in my accountability group for entrepreneurs organization. So I talked to 2 accounting business owners, and they're killing it. Like one just started a year ago, and she already surpassed like our 3rd year of revenue in just her 1st year at Orange Window Cleaning. So she's killing it. Same thing with the other one. I just think it's kind of boring because I hate bookkeeping. I hate accounting.
Yeah, it's a boring business.
Yeah, but I mean, you can leverage virtual assistants and overseas talent to remove yourself pretty quickly.
Yeah, there's a lot of money in boring businesses too, as we know, because cleaning is another boring business.
Yep.
So
if you guys like more content like that, drop a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time we post, and we'll do more reaction videos like this. I think I had a blast doing this video because I love hearing other people's business ideas, and I always have opinions on if they're good or not. So yeah, what do you think?
yeah, no, it was super fun making this video. Just let us know if you want more videos like this, and we'll keep making them. So,
Yeah.
peace.
See you in the next one. Peace.